Previously on Big Brother Canada.
Whoa!
Canada!
Well, hello, twist.
In a shocking twist, Canada was named HOH and put Andrew and Sabrina up on the block. That power move took control away from the First Five Alliance.
He puts whole first class future in jeopardy.
In the Power of Veto competition, John served up a win.
Yeah!
And when he chose to keep the nominations the same, he sealed Andrew's fate. Arlie continued to play both sides of the house. He aroused suspicion,
I know you know stuff. You never ever give me anything.
but ultimately avoided detection.
I'm with you. I'm with Sabrina.
He has no clue how deep I'm in with the other side.
Go on.
Kenny shared a massive secret with Sarah.
I'm gay.
Kenny's gay. Kenny is gay.
It was a revelation that cemented their bond. Tonight, who will be the next head of household?
I'm starting to get a little nervous. The other side looks like they have a good chance of winning.
With the house blindsided into a deep divide, who will rise to the top?
I got your number, boy.
I am not fooled by how Arlie is playing this game.
And who will be the ultimate puppet master?
Right now, recognize that this is a smart move that can rock this house.
Find out right now on Big Brother Canada.
House guests, pack your bags.
What?
God.
Wow, instant eviction.
By a vote of 7-2. Andrew, you have been evicted from the Big Brother Canada house. Please collect your things and say goodbye.
Andrew being gone really sucks. He was my brother in arms in this war we call Big Brother, and I'm really gonna miss him. I'm gonna have to fight this battle alone, it looks like.
Right now, it's a very bittersweet moment in the house, knowing that I'm in the house because I've lost one of my best friends, Andrew. It's super horrible.
It's like I'm losing my number one ally in this house. Instantly, I'm alone. It's only me I can count on, and I have no idea what that means for this week.
Love you, buddy.
Bye, Andrew. Love
Soak
you.
it in, brother.
Seeing Andrew leave the house really just felt miserable. Kenny shared a massive secret with me. I feel really close to him. I really trust him. And now with Andrew gone, we have to keep our alliance strong.
Finally, the head of the monster, Andrew, is gone, and now all we need to do is get rid of the rest of the body.
It is beyond excitement to have Andrew out of this house. One, I don't have to listen to his rude comments, his bullying. Still lots of work to be done, but hey, we're on the right track.
Andrew's out of the house right now, and I feel like I'm on top of the world, Canada. Woo!
The only thought coming to mind is good riddance. This took all of the outsiders and put them on top and leveled the playing fields for everyone in the house.
Hello, house guests. It's time to find out who will be HOH. I need all of you to please head to the backyard.
Going into this HOH competition, I need to win this. I know that I'm basically target numero uno here in this house since Andrew's gone. And I definitely do not want John, Heather, Adele, or Netta to win this HOH. That's worst case scenario.
I really need to win this HOH because it's the only way I can guarantee that Kenny's not gonna go home this week. Kenny's the next big target, and he's the only person in this house that I trust 1,000,000%.
I need to win this HOH so incredibly badly. This is the biggest HOH of the season so far, and it's the one HOH that will determine which side of the house has power.
This competition is called Big Brother Blind Side. And this is how it works. Earlier, you were shown a series of mugshots of you and your fellow house guests, and I hope you paid close attention. I will now ask you questions about the mugshots, and the first person to buzz in will have the opportunity to answer. If you're correct, you can then blindside any other remaining house guest and eliminate them from the competition. If you are incorrect, you will be the one eliminated. The last house guest standing will be our next head of households. First question, true or false? In Rochelle's mugshot, she has a streak of green hair. Kenny buzzed in first. Kenny, is the answer true or false?
True.
You are correct. Who do you want to knock out of this competition? Take a second.
Adele.
Thank you, Adele.
Kenny got the first question right, and the person he kicked off was yours truly, Canada's loved one. They are so scared of me, and I have no clue why. I'm a have-not for 2 weeks. I'm skinny, I'm weak, but mentally impossible to break.
Next question, true or false? In Netta's mugshot, she's sporting a neck brace. Netta buzzed in first. Netta, is the answer true or false?
False.
You are correct. Heather had the neck brace. Who do you want to eliminate?
I know immediately that I need to take out Kenny because just a second before I was afraid that he was going to be taking John out of the competition. Kenny, I'm sorry.
So my girl Netta pipes up and blindsides Kenny.
Netta does whatever John says. So by Netta taking me out of the game, John's hands are clean. But I'm not worried at all at this point because the rest of the 5 people that I'm in an alliance with are up there, and there's only 3 of them. The numbers are on my side. I feel pretty safe.
Next question, true or false? In Adele's mugshot, he has a tattoo on his neck that says virgin. Heather?
I hit the buzzer too early. I have to think fast.
Is that true or false?
False.
You are correct. The tattoo said vegan. Who do you want to eliminate from the competition?
I'm debating blindsiding Sabrina or Sarah because they're both good with memory games and they're both on the other side of the house. I would like to eliminate, I'm sorry, but Sabrina.
Ugh, so annoying. I knew all those pictures by heart, and I literally didn't even have a chance to play.
I know that there's a possibility Sabrina could win. She's really good at memory. And I know if she was to win, that there's a possibility I would be on the block.
Next question, true or false? In Sarah's mugshot, she's wearing a green shirt. John, you buzzed in first. Is the answer true or false?
False.
You are correct.
John hit the buzzer too fast. I knew the answer, and I immediately knew that this was not good for our side of the house.
Who are you gonna knock out, John?
No secret that I wasn't the biggest fan of Andrew, you know, just voted to evict him. So,
Allison, sorry.
He's responsible for my closest ally going home, and he knows that I'd take him out. So fair.
Our side of the house is falling 1 by 1.
Next question, true or false? In John's mugshot, his booking date is in October. John, first one to buzz in. What's your answer, true or false?
True.
You are correct. Who are you knocking out of the competition?
sorry, Roro.
You goofy newfie. I'm so pissed right now, and I just don't understand why he would do this when there's still people like Heather up on the block.
Ro is an extremely easily influenced house guest in here. She's working with Sabrina, so I needed to make sure that she was not going to have the chance to win and turn on me or Netta.
Anyways,
John eliminates Rochelle, and now it's perfect. All we need to do is get rid of Sarah, and we are in the clear.
I'm starting to get a little nervous. The numbers are definitely starting to dwindle, and the other side looks like they have a really good chance of winning.
Next question. True or false? In Sabrina's mugshot, she's wearing a skull ring on her left hand. John, you buzzed in first. Is this true or false?
True.
You are correct. Who are you eliminating from the competition?
Right now, I only have one more person to eliminate, and that's Sarah. After that's done, it's gonna be fairly obvious who we're working with and who we're coming after.
I'm feeling safe right now. I don't think John would take me out.
Sorry, Mumsy.
Boom, the bombshell goes off.
John could have easily eliminated Heather and shown me that he really does trust that I'm not coming after him and Netta.
This is like an out-and-out line drawn in the sand, basically, that John is on the other side.
So we're down to Arlie, Netta, John, and Heather. Next question. True or false? In Kenny's mugshot, his booking date is June 23rd, 2013. Arlie, you buzzed in first. Is this true or false?
I'm playing both sides of the house right now. I'm like, okay, perfect time to throw this challenge.
True.
You are incorrect. The date was August 1st, 2013.
Oh, Arlie. At least if you're gonna throw the challenge, make it a little less obvious, will ya? You're supposed to be working with me, not against me.
Next question. True or false? In Allison's mugshot, she's wearing a red and green scrunchie on her right wrist. Heather, you buzzed in first.
Heather got there first. Really doesn't matter to me. I'm in between Heather and Netta, probably my two biggest allies.
Is this true or false?
False.
You are correct. Who are you eliminating from the competition?
John, I'm sorry, buddy. Love you.
Now we are down to Netta and Heather. This is the last question, which will decide who is the next head of household.
At this point, I could buzz in and win the competition, but I'm really thinking not, because it might be better for Heather to win because I don't need to get the blood on my hands.
Final question. True or false? In John's mugshot, he has a black eye on his left eye. Is this true or false? Heather, you buzzed in first.
I've been on the block twice now, and to think that I could win HOH could be a complete game turnaround for me.
True.
Correct. Congratulations, Heather. You are the new head of household.
Heather wins HOH. There is a brain in there.
My family's gonna be so proud.
Bossing it up.
Canada is the only one so far in this game who has made a big move. And now that I'm HOH, I'm gonna make a big move too.
Congrats.
The lines have been drawn, and we have been blindsided, definitely, because their side won.
Crazy. Now that Heather's HOH, I mean, I'm in trouble. She might have a bigger grudge against certain people on my side, more so than me. But I know John and Adele are in her ear, flat out, and I don't know how much of a puppet she is yet.
Good job to everybody.
Big Brother Canada house guests are competing for a $100,000 cash prize, a $25,000 home shopping spree at the Brick, and a $10,000 trip of a lifetime, courtesy of our friends at Twistos.
And I go upstairs to the bathroom, and Adele is there, and instantly we break out dancing, and we're both so happy because not only are we safe, but we're taking over this house.
Oh, congratulations. Roll crazy.
If I get my mind in her mind, Kenny's going on the block, and Kenny is following Andrew. Later, bud.
Like, you're not gonna, we want to take on Kenny, right?
I'm putting up Rochelle, Sabrina, Matt.
guys want to try to backdoor Kenny?
Is that bad?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We put him up and we let him fight. There's not a chance he's gonna win anyway, and if he does, we'll deal with him next week.
Kenny is only one POV. Like, no, Kenny, I'm telling you, if you don't put him up, he'll be the worst of our game.
Heather is gonna be the first person in this house to take down a major player. Heather is a warrior.
He's
I'm having Nutella.
What?
I'm celebrating.
Yeah, it's your celebration.
It's a week because everybody that I'm kind of aligned with just got put into the HOH. So we have no power, and we're gonna have to do some serious work.
It's the first realizations of, okay, now we have to work really hard.
Now we have to play. Up until this point, we've kind of ruled roost, you know? So this is just game on.
I know that Kenny would be their target this week. I think his only shot is if we get John and Netta on board and somehow convince them that aligning themselves with Kenny and I would make sense.
Smiles. Put on your happy face. Yay!
Who wants to see me? Everything in the HOH room is amazing. I have pictures from my family and my best friends. I have candy and eyeshadow and nail polish, and it's all glittery and sparkly and stuff.
Fuzzy peaches! You got fuzzy peaches.
The brick gave me a side table, which is absolutely beautiful. This is my bear. This is Berry Bear. I love him. Heather got her lovely purple covers, her favorite Berry Bear, and her vanilla vodka that she can't wait to get white girl wasted off of.
Letter.
Yeah. My letter means the whole entire world to me. Who's it from? Will. It's from my boyfriend, Will. I miss him like crazy.
You got it. It's okay.
Okay, Heather. As much as I miss you, I want nothing more than for you to succeed on Big Brother and show Canada what a smart, kind, and unbelievable person you truly are. I love you and have you on my mind always. Much love, XO.
I don't care about a letter from William. I don't care about her pictures from home. But me and Heather are close in this game. So I have to put on a happy face, yo, a bunch of times when the letter's going off. Wow, this is awesome.
Great. I teared up a little bit, but they were together for like a month. So, like, why are you so emotional?
I find it really funny how being HOH means that everyone is all of a sudden very fake to your face. Especially when you can see them rolling their eyes in the mirror behind me. Are you stupid?
Since it was clear Arlie threw the HOH competition, he no longer can fool me as to how he is playing this game. I got your number, boy.
Yeah, you do.
I know you too well.
Sarah walks in with a look on her face, and I don't know exactly what's going on. What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I have suspicions, but what do you mean? I feel like she might have heard something that she shouldn't have. I'm pretty freaked out. I need to get to the bottom of this.
It's just I played it over in my mind, and the best case scenario for you would have been exactly what just happened in that challenge. Arlie is smack in the middle of both sides, and for him to win HOH would absolutely be devastating to his game.
I was so perfect. I was shitting my pants because both sides were going to keep me in, and I couldn't get a question right early and have to choose sides. So I was just sitting there like, oh my God. And I also couldn't win.
And nobody was evicting you because you're almost... I basically want him to know that I am not fooled by how he's playing this game, and so if he's hiding anything from me, I will figure it out.
I love you, Arles.
I love you too.
Hello, house guests. Big Brother has a message for you. Heather, as HOH this week, Big Brother is giving you the task to select 3 house guests who will be have-nots for the week. You must choose immediately and without discussion.
I don't know who to pick this fast, and I don't want it to ruin my game. I choose Rochelle.
Yeah, it's fine.
I picked Rochelle immediately because she put me on slop once already when I had already been on it. Perfect, easy pick. Kenny. Obviously, he's the strongest player in this house, and I need him to be weaker and be able to lose competitions.
I'm the only one left in the house who hasn't been on slop, so I can see where she's coming from, but I still want to push her down the stairs.
Sabrina looks mortified. She's so scared that I'm gonna pick her because she thinks I have some weird personal vendetta against her. And, well, I do.
Sabrina's doing everything she can not to make eye contact with her. I have a slot pass. You can pick me.
Sarah! Okay.
It's already hard enough to keep Sabrina's emotions under wraps. She's already so paranoid about my relationship with Kenny. I really need her eating regular food and just be normal, crazy Sabrina.
Grumpy Gus is coming in.
Going to be so grumpy.
No, I promise I will do my ultimate best to not be the worst house guest ever.
Literally, I'm probably going to be the grumpiest house guest ever. I don't eat very much anyways. So. I'm just trying to be positive.
Good boy. Canada, your choice for the Get the HOH item is proudly furnished by our friends at The Brick.
Maybe.
Can I see?
Yeah.
House guests, pack your bags. You have 15 minutes.
What? Instant eviction right now.
What?
Instant eviction.
Wow. Instant eviction.
Everyone.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Did you guys hear that?
Oh my God. Big Brother tells us to pack our bags and we only have 15 minutes. I can only think one thing. Instant eviction.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. I'm like, holy shit. What's happening? Another twist. Someone's going home.
Oh my God.
Hey, you guys, I'm not going out, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna vote on Kenny and keep Rochelle. I'm not. What?
Your girl.
Oh my God. Adele must have heard me say that I have to vote out Rochelle.
If it's an instant, I'm putting up Rochelle and Kenny.
That is so weird. Don't. Not yet, not yet.
House guests, you may return to the house.
We're so nervous, and we're expecting an instant eviction.
Whoa. So we gotta clean?
We walk out and we see a bucket full of arts and crafts. What is this?
Dear house guests, In the basket, you will find materials to make a sock puppet.
Really? Puppets?
You'll be put into pairs and you'll create sock puppets of each other. You will always use your partner's voice. You must always talk to the puppet until Big Brother tells you otherwise.
What?
So what does this have to do with our bags being packed?
We're thinking one of us is leaving, and next thing we know, we're making sock puppets.
Here are the pairs. Adele, Allison. Rochelle, Heather. Sarah, Sabrina. Kenny, Arlie. Another John. So get crafting and find your puppet character. This mission starts now.
Puppets? Really?
Puppets.
So, what is the felt for?
Do you realize that I failed every art class I've ever attended?
That and then here, yeah?
Oh, Mom, why didn't you teach me?
Arlie, can I have the red?
The beauty about this task is you can really make fun of someone right to their face.
Oh, I'm so good looking.
But it's all jokes. It's coming from a little sock puppet.
I'm Arlie! I don't know anything.
Just because I'm yelling at you doesn't mean I'm mad at you! It means I love you!
Oh my God, I can't breathe. It's so true.
I'm just so happy I got my glitter and my letter from William!
Oh, God.
Hi, I'm Arlie. Here's my butt. Hi, I'm Allison. I'm gonna punch you in the throat, Andrew.
Wake up, Canada! It's the G! Walla bro!
We're not gonna make it far in this game.
I attach myself to sinking ships. Yay!
Are the pancakes better a little bit or no? Oh, are the
Allison, you sound different again.
John, if this was a real relationship, we would probably be breaking up right now.
Worst puppet ever.
Looks just like you.
I can't.
Stop it.
Sir, you sound awfully like Sabrina.
This game sucks.
Is it weird that I'm touching John's penis?
Stop! John says.
Big Brother, I think Adele has to go shower and pray. What the did he do with the puppet?
I'm Sarah, and I do hate your voice.
I should never say anything to Adele. She didn't speak to.
Okay.
In the heat of the moment, Rochelle discovers that she isn't my number one. Now I just need to come clean so she understands why.
Sabrina made the decision to walk into this house and be loyal to certain people.
You told me that, Rochelle, that you were loyal to her, too.
I get the impression that Rochelle and Kenny may be put up against each other this week for nominations. And I feel that I do need to let her know where my loyalty stands.
Sabrina may have to vote against you because of the stupid thing that she decided. And I just wish, Heather, that you could make Rochelle understand the situation, as awful as it is.
That's it. But she just wouldn't have done that, even for the game, to Sabrina.
I'm definitely shocked. I trust this girl with my life, and it's super upsetting. I mean, I would never vote her out.
I feel like Sabrina didn't realize that she would be able to make a good relationship in this game. And she did, with Rochelle.
Yeah. I love Rochelle with all of my heart. But if she's up against Kenny, I'm going to have to keep my word to Kenny because that is keeping my loyalty to the first 5.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Once the sock puppet game is what we think over, we walk into the backyard and all of our bags are lined up in a row. What is happening?
House guests, you have been acting like your puppet partner for the last little while. Big Brother has been watching. For every time you broke your puppet character and slipped back into your own voice, Big Brother gave you 1 strike. For every strike that Big Brother gave you, an item will come out of your luggage.
Oh crap. I broke out of character a lot.
Adele, you broke out of character 2 times. Allison, please take 2 items out of Adele's bag.
Oh, no.
I broke out of character 1 time. John, 1 time.
This is so fun.
Arlie, 2 times. Allison, 2 times. Kenny, 3 times. 4 times. Rochelle, 6 times. Netta, 4 times.
They don't call him John the Panty Raider Party for nothing.
Sabrina, you broke out of character 21 times. Sarah, please take 21 items out of Sabrina's bag.
How did that happen? Stop! Oh my god. Not my makeup! Anything but my makeup! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ugh. This mission is over. Big Brother wants you to remove your sock puppet and return to being yourselves.
So what's up with you?
Not
Where's your head at?
Well, so far, like, I haven't really gotten to talk to anybody yet.
Now that Heather's HOH, I'm in trouble, obviously. So I kind of go up to pick her brain a little bit. I realize that, like, I'm a physical person. But the fact of the matter is, I've only won one veto since I've been here, kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm not surprised that Kenny comes to talk to me. I saw it coming from a mile away, and I just made myself mentally prepared for all the things that he was going to tell me that aren't necessarily true.
Next week, when you can't play for HOH, I mean, I can at least bring a few numbers your way and guarantee you that nobody is going to go after you.
He doesn't give a about me. He just wants to use me to his advantage later and then send me backing. Is there anyone you can think of that might be smarter to put up?
Well, John is a big person, obviously. He has Netta completely under his wing, and she does whatever he wants when he wants. I think she's taking it in, and I think I can see some wheels turning. I might have opened a small door for me to kind of sneak through. For right now, I think me going home wouldn't be the best for you, just because, like, you're in such a good position to make a move this week.
Yes, Kenny. And guess what? You're the big move for me to make.
You're gonna do whatever's best for you. I can respect that 100%. You're playing this game smart, and you're playing it genuinely.
And I think you're a really, really amazing person.
Thank you very much. You are too.
What's up, big dick?
Sit. So I talked to Heather, and I know that there's someone pulling the strings. She isn't the one making the decisions here, so I need to go have a conversation. John is an extremely smart guy, and he's been on Heather like to a cat's arse since, you know, she's been in power. So I know that he's in her ear.
So how you feeling?
I'm scared. I'm pretty sure Heather is probably gonna put me up, but I know that's gonna be largely based on what you tell her.
I think he's kind of right. I think I could have some pull in what Heather does this week, but I think her head's exactly where mine's at.
I know there's been bullshit between us in the last few days.
Right now, he's scrambling. He has no idea what to do. Kenny, buddy, not interested in making any deals right now. No idea where you were the last 3 weeks.
Kenny, honest to God, I want to get back to day 3 when it was me and you.
Well, I mean, you gotta start doing stuff to make me
I will
believe
do
that.
whatever I can to get back in your book so me and you can work together in this game. Something to think about.
Yep. You're going home.
Not interested now, buddy.
We can get back to the trust, but right now recognize that this is a smart move that can potentially catapult us here in this game.
I think Kenny's kind of screwed right now. And a lot of people want him out of this house, and I'm completely on board. Was that slop bucket always out?
No.
The door's still locked?
What?
Check the fridge.
Everything's out of the fridge, too. Oh, my God.
All food is gone.
House guests, please gather in the living room.
Big Brother calls us to the living room. I immediately have a pit in my stomach. I think I may have done something wrong.
I'm scared because of something I did.
What's going on here? Are we getting punished? Am I not going to be able to eat just after coming off slop?
House guests, in the Big Brother house, have and have not rules are to be followed. A have not has been caught breaking a rule. Here is the evidence.
accidentally put a fuzzy peach in my mouth.
Rules can't exist without repercussions. Big Brother has sentenced all of you to slop and cold water for 48 hours, starting now.
Awesome.
I'm so sorry.
I think Heather's a little bit pissed, you know, her alcohol's gone, her treats are gone. If that was me, I'd be a little pissed off.
Honestly, I think Rochelle ate my candy on purpose. You, Rochelle. She doesn't really have to suffer from it. She was already a have-not.
I mean, I'm on slop on already, so... I'm actually kind of happy about Rochelle's punishment. She just put people on slop, and some of those people just got off slop. So I'm hoping that this is gonna piss people off enough that it might take some of the spotlight off me.
I'm putting on my bravest face in this house. I'm still struggling with Andrew gone, and sometimes I just need to be alone.
Allison, I'm just coming to check on you. Are you okay? What's wrong? Tell me.
I feel really alone, and with nominations coming up, I really have no idea what to think.
The best thing to do is go outside. You feel so better. You just feel like you're in like a world in your backyard. We'll talk about friends and we'll talk about anything else but Andrew and this game.
As much as I don't really want to talk to Sabrina right now, she has a good point to kind of go outside, clear my head, to stop crying and get my head back in the game.
Why are you nervous?
Just stress. I know that if I go up, it's gonna be like as a pawn. But there is a chance I go home.
Rochelle comes to me scared and desperate for safety, follows me all around the room trying to plead her case.
There are some people that would be guaranteed not to go home.
Like who?
I don't want to throw people under the bus, but I think you can figure it out. If I get put up on the block, I know that there's a chance that Kenny will not go home and that I will go home, and that is not what she wants or what I want. As you said, I wasn't your target.
No, and you're not.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I just wanted to tell you that if you did put me up as a pawn and you have your target, there is a chance that I go home and not who you want to go home. And I'm not just saying that to protect my ass. Like, seriously, I could very, very well go home if it was me, Kenny.
Are you freaking kidding me, Rochelle? You've been after me since day one. And when you were HOH, you put me up on the block. And now you're coming up to me for help?
So I just thought I should let you know that in case that is who you wanted to go and you thought he would for sure leave, he wouldn't for sure leave.
The truth is, Rochelle's not a threat to me. And she's not my target. But I'll string her along anyways. And I've been so outcasted for the past 2 weeks. So that's really difficult.
Well, I'm sure you have, like, Adele and John, like, helping you.
Yeah.
I don't know what Heather's thinking right now. I have to trust that I'm not her target, but I don't really know where her head is right now.
Thank you, babe.
No problem.
How's it going, Heather?
I'm in the bedroom and I see the boys. And because we're working together, I decide to tell them how I'm messing with Rochelle. I just told Allison I'm putting her up tomorrow.
You told Allison?
Yeah.
I thought you told Rochelle.
I told Rochelle too.
Okay, and what happened?
I told Rochelle because I wanted to f with her for ruining my HOH.
Hey, what happened? So you're actually putting up Allison? That's wild.
Rochelle upset the whole entire house, messed up my HOH, so I'm gonna mess with her a little bit.
That's badass. You're a badass, Heather.
I love you guys. I will get to sleep.
Rochelle put Heather up on the block, made Heather feel like crap all week. Heather is just returning the favor to Rochelle. It's hilarious to me.
That's perfect. That just keeps them fighting.
These girls can fight it out, and I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
Congratulations, Canada. The fan meter has reached 6 million. You have unlocked a series of clues that lead to, wait for it, a secret power of veto. Tune in Wednesday at 9 to see which house guest finds the clues.
As head of household, it is my responsibility to nominate 2 people for eviction. I'm thinking about nominating Kenny because he is a very strong player in this game. I'm thinking of nominating Rochelle because we don't get along, and she also messed up my HOH and got the whole house punished, so she's not really somebody that's liked right now. Allison is my friend in this game, but she is a very strong player, and she is a very big threat to me.
I'm feeling 70% safe.
I hope Heather nominates me, actually, because the ulterior option is them backdooring me, and I'm a competitor.
Hey everyone, it's time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction. When I pull the first key card, that person is safe. They will then pull the next key, and we will continue until no keys remain. Adele, you're safe.
Rochelle.
Thank you.
Nada.
John.
Thanks so much, Heather. Early shebang. You are safe.
Are you ready? Sabrina, you are most definitely safe.
Sarah, you are safe. I have nominated you, Allison, and you, Kenny, for eviction. Kenny, I find you to be a very strong player in this game and my biggest threat. Allison, you are strictly my pawn. This is only game. This nomination ceremony is now complete.
I'm so pissed. She says she's putting me up as a pawn, but pawns go home. Now I have to win POV.
By no means is this over for me. I'm gonna win the POV. I'm gonna fight to the death, and I'm gonna take that necklace, and I'm gonna take myself off.
Heather made the perfect decision nominating Kenny and Allison. My numbers are getting stronger. Their numbers are diminishing.
I've been on the block twice, and now I'm HOH. It's kind of some sweet revenge because this time, I'm not the underdog.
Who will win the power of veto and take themselves off the block? Tune in Wednesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern for the season's first double eviction. Big Brother Canada, only on Slice.